Alright, so we're gonna learn how to create a keying effect, which is removing a color from a footage. It becomes transparent, and therefore we get exactly what we need, which is just the actor. We have to also combine this with masking so that we get the full effect. So the two colors that are used the most are blue and green. Now, of course, if the color is green, the actor should not be wearing green. Otherwise, part of the actor will be transparent. So if the shot really requires a green color in the actor, then they would use a blue screen instead of a green screen. They wouldn't choose a red screen, for example, because red is more transmissive as a color than green and blue. So you'd have a lot of spill of red on the actual subject, which would take more time to remove. So green and blue are less obtrusive. That's why they are used the most. So we're going to see a few things that we can do with After Effects, and then we'll use the plugin that is very useful in removing the color without much effort. So if you don't have After Effects Pro installed, you will not have these plugins available. If you have After Effects Pro installed, you will have them available. So let's say that you don't have the Pro version installed. You would go to Effect Keying, and these are the different effects that we can use. Let's choose, for example, Color Key. If we choose Color Key, it requires from us the color of the screen, which can be blue or green. So I'm going to either select a color from here, or preferably click on the eyedropper and sample a color. So whenever I do this, I have to increase the color tolerance so that I would be removing this color that I just selected. Now if I click here, I would get the rest to be transparent instead of seeing black. That way it would be easier to visualize. So if I increase that, I start to remove the whole green part, but if I go beyond that, I would see that parts of the face are also removed. So that's not really a good solution unless I had a lot of contrast. If my footage had a lot of contrast, like green and maybe yellow or white, without any intersecting colors, it would work. This would work. But in this case, because the colors are a bit close to each other, I'm not going to have a good result. So the color tolerance will expand on the green and then move on to neighboring colors. The edge thin would actually eat out from the edge, and the edge feather will blur out the edge. So it becomes blurry. Sometimes you see this on TV, especially in Lebanon, when you have, for example, a basketball player without its the playground, just the player with the blurry feathering around it. That's how they would do that. But that's not really a good solution, so I'm going to actually delete the color key. To save time, I'm just going to give you the effect that works best without much effort. I go to Effect Keying, and the one that is used the most is Keylight 1.2. So that's the one that we're going to use. Alright, so it's a plugin for After Effects produced by a company called the Foundry, and it's now included within After Effects CS3, the Pro version. So the first thing I would do is go to my eyedropper and select my green color, and right away, without any effort, you see that the green was deleted, but we still have the black areas that we have to take care of. So if I actually zoom in, I see that the keying is very accurate, except for the fact that I need to remove the black areas. And this is also taken care of with the plugin very easily. All you have to do is go to my screen matte, and here I need to take out the black. Right? So I have a clip black option. I increase that, and the black, not from the subject, but from the green, would be taken out, and therefore I would get exactly what I need. I don't go all the way up because I would be removing black from the character. I just take out what I need. So now that I have this, I have removed the green successfully. I just need now to remove the accessories with masking as we have learned, and then my composition would be easy to edit because all I have to do is add something in the background and do some color correction to fix the colors out. So masking now is very easy. I select the layer and I use my pen tool and just take out the part that I don't need. Actually, I will keep the part that I do need, which is this one here. So the rest will be deleted. All right. So if I go over here, I see that I need to fix the points. So I just take this a bit up. I can animate this mask as we have seen before. All right. Because I don't want to worry about this stuff here. I'm actually gonna scale the footage up. So I'll go to transform scale so that it starts like this, and I'll move it to the side. All right, and I'll just take down the point from here. Of course, the more time I spend with this, the better curve I give it, the better is my result. Let's go a bit higher and move it down a little bit. So that's my starting point. So if I play this, it's gonna look like the actor just came out of somewhere and then he would be shot. Alright, so now we need to add something in the background. So for that, I'll add an image for now. It can be a movie, of course. Same workflow. But otherwise, I'll grab, say, this one, and I'll put it below, of course, the other one. So if I scrub the time now, I would see that the character now appears too dark compared to the background. So what I need to do is color correct it. So I'll select and I'll choose a simple effect for now. Effect, color correction, and brightness contrast. And all I have to do is just increase the brightness a bit to brighten it up. Not too much though. And maybe just the contrast a bit more. Alright, here I see that the hand is clipped, so I can fix the mask from here and scrub the time to see the coloring. Alright, it's not bad. I can work on this a bit more, but I'm gonna say that it's good so far. And next, what we have to do is add an explosion created in 3ds Max and combine it with this movie.